Friday, August 31st, 2018, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year doing free picks. At the Vegas place, you guys know I live in Maui, Hawaii, but I also have a place here in Vegas where I come most of the fall and through March Madness. I'm here a bunch after that, other special events. I'm here for a lot of the big fights. I'm here for the big horse races if I'm not at the race, and a lot of big games, Super Bowl, stuff like that. So those of you that are in Vegas over the next 6 months, by all means, look me up, and we will hook up if I'm around. I travel a bunch out of here as well, but of course, you guys can always find me on the live show, and like I said, I'm here in Vegas a bunch this time of year, and I have a place here, so it's not like I'm not here or whatever. I know some of the other handicappers will say, "Oh, I'm based out of Vegas" or whatever. It's like, I'm based out of Maui. I love it there. Believe me, it's way better than Vegas, and especially in the summer where we have giant waves on the South Shore, and Vegas is 120 degrees. But I still have the place in Vegas, and of course the websites themselves are based out of Vegas because they're, as business structures, they're set up out of Vegas. So anyways, we're Vegas based also. I don't live here all the time. I don't have to, so I don't want to. But anyways, got 3 free picks today. And you know what? We're going to do something a little bit different today. And so we have a small crowd usually on Fridays, which is fine. But we're going to do something totally different than the way that we normally do our Friday show. It's only going to be for people in the Facebook group are going to be the only ones that are going to be able to participate in this. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you're going to want to get over on the Facebook group and start watching our show over there. What we're going to do every Friday is I'm not going to pick the games. You guys are going to pick the games. So the games that I see the most people asking for a pick on are going to be the games that I give the pick on. It doesn't have to be today, so we're going totally off the rule book here. Doesn't have to be today. It could be a game for tomorrow, and during NFL season, it could be a game for Sunday or Monday night even. Okay? It could be one of those. It could be a premium pick. I'm not going to tell you that it's a premium pick on the show, but I'll give you a pick on the game anyway, regardless if it's a premium pick or not. So we got a lot going on here, and I'm excited. So we're going to do 3 free picks, and they're going to be the picks that you guys want to hear. So we'll do 3 of them. Like I said, they could be premium picks, not premium picks. Just whatever the hell they are. So every Friday we're going to do it. We're going to call it Free for All Friday or something, whatever you guys want to call it. Free Mitch Friday, whatever. We're going to do it. It doesn't matter if they're premium. It doesn't matter if they're not premium. But like I said, they're only going to be in the Facebook group. I mean, I'll give them out on the video on YouTube, but I'm only going to take the questions from the Facebook group. So anyways, hope you guys are having a good day. We were 2-0 in our college football picks yesterday. I stunk the joint up in baseball. I had the A's. I mean, what the hell were they doing? I don't know if you guys saw this game, but they made a throw to first base. You never see this, especially a team that technically sound like the A's, right? This is how the game got away from them. They had the bases loaded, the Mariners. I swear this happened in a Major League Baseball game. They throw the ball to the first baseman. He sticks his mitt out like this to catch the ball, and the ball goes right past him. I mean, it wasn't like it doesn't make any sense. It's not something that you see all the time, but man, it certainly, I'm not going to say it cost us the game because obviously the A's didn't score enough runs to make it matter. But man, Did that hurt? Anyways, we hit both of our college football games. So, anyways, I'm still looking for picks that you guys want to see. So far, I don't see any consensus. You only get one pick, Ed. You can't have all. You can't have more than one. Everyone can just pick one game that they want to see. You can't list all of the games. Army's not playing Colorado, so it's one or the other. Which one do you guys want? You got Lewis, same thing. Just let me know which one it is. So we can't do them all. I would love to, but I have people that wouldn't like it. Yeah, Israel, I'm only taking suggestions, and Lamont, only suggestions from people in the Facebook group. So the name I see here the most so far for a first pick is going to be the Colorado State game. And this is a crazy one because Colorado State, we had pretty decent expectations from them, last week with Mike Bobo as the head coach. He did such a good job at Georgia, and, I expected that they would come out and be pretty decent this year with that, kind of wide open offense, but they came out and were absolutely horrible. How much of that was how good Hawaii is, and how much of it was how bad Colorado State is? I'm going to guess it was a lot of both. I'm a big believer in that Hawaii quarterback, okay? Those of you guys that didn't watch the Hawaii-Colorado State game or watched it with one eye or something like that, we saw something special with the Hawaii quarterback last week. And for those of you that don't understand Hawaiian football and Hawaiian high school football, there's one high school in Hawaii, in Honolulu, that is a wrecking machine. An absolute wrecking machine. It's called St. Louis High School. The Alabama quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, went there. Marcus Mariota went there. And the Hawaii quarterback that's playing right now went there. So the fact that this guy is a superstar, looked fantastic, isn't that big of a surprise to people in Hawaii. But the fact that the Rainbow Warriors played that well was pretty much a big surprise to everybody. I mean, even if you took the points, there's no way you saw them just pounding down Colorado State. But Colorado State had no answers. They had no answers whatsoever. We saw a quarterback that threw for 400 yards and ran for nearly 100 on them. The thing is, I don't think Colorado has that type of quarterback. I don't think this guy's nearly as good. I think the Hawaii quarterback's a potential NFL guy. I mean, he's that good. One of the best freshman first-time out performances we've ever seen, right? I mean, really. But Colorado has the transfer running back from Virginia Tech starting for them, and he's not like one of these guys that like transferred because he was on the bench or he didn't play much or anything like that. We're talking about a guy that gained nearly 3,000 yards in the last 2 seasons. So Colorado is certainly going to run the football at Colorado State, and I think that's going to open up the passing lane for them. I don't love this game, and I didn't give it out as a premium pick, and I'll say that right here. But the thing about it is, Colorado State was hideous last week, and I don't see it getting any better against this Colorado team. I think that they're able to put some points on the board, but are they able to stop that running game? And then if they are, then they're able to stop the passing game. I don't think you can cure what we saw from Colorado State in a week. Like I said, I don't love this game, but I'm going to take Colorado in it. And you guys know I'm a dog player by nature. So our first pick of the day, I'm going to take Colorado. And I'm going to have to write these down because, of course, I haven't prepared for the show because we don't know what the picks are going to be. But anyways, we do 3 free picks every single day. And, it's cool at the Vegas house. I have all my horse racing pictures. These are like a bunch of race horses that I've owned that I've all won over the years. I have stacks of these pictures. This is just one stack of them. These are all the horse in the winner's circle pictures. It's craziness, right? Look how many there are. Woo-wee. Love winning horse races. Crap loads. And I have even more than this. I have a whole nother stack of them. But anyways, I haven't owned racehorses in a long time, but it's certainly something that I love. I can't find a piece of paper. You guys will just have to remind me that I'm just not prepared today for this. This is what we're at. Oh, here we go. Maybe not. Whatever. Okay, our first pick was Colorado. Let's see. We're doing 3 free picks every single day. We're doing free-for-all Friday. And I'm going by you guys which games you want to see. And we're going only off people in the Facebook group. DJ 1000 Grand. How do new handicappers get on the site? You email support@picksandparlays.net. And we have contests to get handicappers on the board and things like that. But anyways, looking for another pick here. Seems pretty spread out outside of that one. Okay, Stanford, San Diego State is the second pick here. So in this one, okay, Stanford getting all the hype because they have the Heisman Trophy candidate in Love. And meanwhile, San Diego State's a team that we have seen pound the rock like no one's business. I love college football. I think you guys, hopefully you guys can just feel the energy here because I love this shit. But anyways, San Diego State, they've been pounding the rock for forever, right? Marshall Faulk went to San Diego State. I mean, you go all the way back, and then you go to the last 2 years. Penny, who was drafted in the first round by the Seattle Seahawks, who could be, a superstar in the NFL. Donnell Pumphrey, remember how much money we won on Donnell Pumphrey? Oh, my God, right? So, San Diego State, we're not really worried about their running attack. These guys grow them on trees, running backs. It's like Georgia running backs, right? San Diego State and Georgia. I mean, these guys, you never have to worry about their running game. Meanwhile, Stanford has a gigantic offensive line, which against small schools like the Mountain West School, you would think that they would have this gigantic edge on them. But actually, against San Diego State, probably not as big a size difference as you would think. If anything, San Diego State's probably got some guys that are even bigger than the Stanford guys. The key factor for me in this game, even with Costello returning at quarterback for Stanford, is that Stanford last year couldn't stop the run to save their life. Okay, they were 66th against the run in the nation. That's kind of right in the middle, right? There's 130 teams, so 66th against the run. The other part of the equation here is that San Diego State, 33rd against the run. So significantly better, top 25% against the run. And we know Stanford's going to run with Bryce Love, right? I mean, this is what they're going to do, and this is their type of game. Generally, Stanford starts the season really slow. We've seen them have some horrific starts, some horrific losses in recent years in their first game of the season. I don't know. I think Stanford can win this game, but if San Diego State outrights them, I would not be surprised either. I think this is way too many points, and we're getting 2 touchdowns here with the Aztecs. I'm going to take San Diego State, and that'll be my second pick for today's show. Of course, we do 3 free picks every single day. Today is Free-for-All Friday, where we are just taking the picks from the Facebook Live suggestions. So it's whatever you guys want to do. Hey, Joe D'Amico, I am in town. I will be at your Monday Night Football get-together next Monday, if you're having it. I think I did get an invitation for it, but I will be here, and I will be there, and I'll hopefully see you before then. Craig gets in tomorrow, so let's all hook up. I saw Joe D'Amico also did a video over at picksandparlays.net, and it is fucking awesome. Anyways, so it's kind of spread out here as far as who is the next and final pick for today's show. And it looks like, to me, it's kind of spread out. But I say it looks like it is the Wisconsin game. So Wisconsin is up against, this is a game that, I'll be honest, I didn't pay a lot of attention to. And I probably looked at it once. It didn't even like hit my board for top plays. And that's why I didn't do it. Western Kentucky was absolutely hideous last season, and we've seen some good things out of Western Kentucky in recent years. But I'll tell you, last year was not one of them. They were not really a competitive team last year. Meanwhile, Wisconsin was a team that really didn't get a lot of respect last season. And remember, it was like they were undefeated, yet all these teams with one loss were ranked ahead of them most of the season. And then we saw Wisconsin also in the bowl game up against Miami, who was depleted in that game. So I think the reason why I don't like this game is because I do believe that Wisconsin blows them out. They also Wisconsin's one of those teams that also, and you guys know I say this and I don't back down from it. Wisconsin's one of those teams that always gets the horrible calls at home. In their favor, the horrible call is always in their favor. So I'll tell you what, I don't like laying 37 points in a game, but here's a spot where I think I could do it. I know Wisconsin didn't cover early last year against Utah State, but Utah State ended up being a little bit better team last year than most of us thought they were going to be. They were actually a bowl team last year, and Wisconsin did not cover in that early game. But I'll tell you, I think they cover here. I'm going to lay. I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but I'm going to lay 37 points, and I'm going to take Wisconsin. So that'll be our third and final pick for today's show. So every Friday we're going to do this, and we're going to do Free for All Friday, where you guys just bark out what games you want the picks on, whether they're premium picks or not premium picks. I'm not going to say that in most cases, but I will give out the pick regardless of if it is or if it isn't a pick. And I will say that I'm going to just do this every Friday. I enjoyed it, kind of like very much off the cuff for me. So we took in the first game, I don't know who the hell we took. We took in the first game, I knew I should have written this down, Colorado, we took in the first game. We took Wisconsin in the third game, and then we took San Diego State. So those are our 3 free picks for today. This is Mitch. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys know what tomorrow is. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. I am so stoked. I will see you guys then. Have a great night, and of course, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.